go time. Welcome to Bar Talk Radio, where the only thing we like raw is hip hop. I'm your host, Joy, aka Miss Joy in the City, aka Miss Faith Evans today. And sitting to my right is a gentleman that you may not recognize. He's definitely a friend to Bar Talk Radio. But today, he's actually going to be sitting in for my co-host, Mr. Viva La Brooklyn. I have my man Carnation in the house with us.
Clap for us.
Yeah, can we get some claps? Good claps, good claps, good claps. So thanks for coming in and sitting with us. And I think it'll be a very fun interview because it's always cool to have a fresh perspective. But I have a feeling I'm going to argue with you too like I do with Larry.
Elle told me everything about you already, so I already know already.
This is BS, Larry. You're going to get a text when this is over. Of
But
course.
what I like, from filling in, this is a great product placement right here. This.
Oh, I thought you were going to say this is a great condom. I was about to be like, how you know Carnation?
This saves lives. This saves a lot of lives.
Right, but that's the reason why our slogan is the only thing we like raw is hip hop. So you use these. Maybe not these exactly, but you should be using them anyway. But also a huge shout out to our man on the ones and twos who's back with us this week, DJ Candy. We missed you last week.
Yo, finally,
word. You word. Seriously, we were like, and I mean, of course, it was cool last week, and we're always appreciative of people who step in. But you know. Just like you're here this week, you the shit.
Bar
but
talk like families.
Right? Well, no, we are family.
Yeah.
We family. We do everything together. That sounded crazy. Pause. Candu, what's been up with you? What's going on? What's going on? Talk to us about your new mixtape. I was gonna save that for this week in hip hop, but I was like, fuck it, let's just go for the jugular. Talk to us about your new mixtape, Candu.
Check my brand new mixtape on the not on SoundCloud. Now I put on the Mixcloud.
Mixcloud.
You can check the 2016, the best of hip hop.
Awesome.
Unforgettable club bangers.
Unforgettable club bangers. And so we go to DJ Candu NYC on Instagram, and you actually click the link in his bio.
And I know Candle bring the heat because
he brings the heat every time.
He DJ'd at one of our stuff in the summertime, at Bobby Luck's hair studio. So I know what he does. He's
definitely on top of his game. So we just glad to call him family.
Thank you.
But make sure you check that out on his. The link is in his bio on DJ Candu NYC. So make sure you check that out. So as I said, I'm sitting here with my sitting in co-host. I'm curious to get in on it. I don't know if I should. This all sounds weird. I'm getting comfortable. You know how when you see somebody new, you got to get comfortable. We got to get our chemistry popping.
Stuff gets wet. We understand.
Okay, whoa! I'm not even drinking. I wasn't ready. Hello.
You gonna get ready? Well, let's
go. You ain't say you ripped it. What's the fad shit? I messed that joke all up. See, this isn't working right now. So ready. Maybe I should drink. I haven't had a drink in 48 days. No, I can't. I haven't had a drink in 49 days. I'm going for 60. Damn. Do you know what's so crazy? The whole room just got stupid silent. Where's
No, we're not saying you
where's the
can't do
appreciation?
it.
Everybody went. I was like, I'm going for. I haven't drank in 49 days. I'm going for 60. That's literally that's what the whole room said. It's alright. I love y'all anyway. Don't worry. New Year's Eve I will be drinking.
Obviously.
And I'll probably be drunk after one cup of Hennessy dancing on the table. So that's what I'm looking forward to. But as always, we like to get started on our first segment, which is Today in Hip Hop History. So today is December 19th, 2016. Today in 2000, Snoop Dogg released his 5th studio album, which was The Last Meal. If I'm not mistaken, what's that song? Snoop Dogg. That was on that album, right?
It was more like Snoop Dogg. It was like What's My Name Part 2.
Oh, that one. Okay, because I'm thinking of every time I hear it, I'm thinking of Snoop.
You're thinking about like the Chronic Snoop Dogg days.
Right. Okay. I thought we may have to go back and check that. But I think this man knows what he's talking about.
Let's ask Fat.
No,
J Fats, where you at?
What's that?
Forget it. Okay, you do that. You missed it.
It's facts.
It's a fact. I'm gonna go with that because I may have somebody rubbing elbows with me as the connoisseur of hip hop. Try to do me. This is my show. I'm sorry. Anyway, sorry. Excuse me. My bad. Oops. I'm an aficionado. You can be a connoisseur.
No problem.
All right, we're working together. No, I'm messing with you. I appreciate you being here.
What else next is on it?
Next on the list is 2006 when Nas actually dropped his 8th studio album. Damn. I almost said Black Republican. That was my favorite song from this album, actually. But Hip Hop Is Dead. Hip Hop just died this morning, and she did.
One of the funny things about that album was at that time period, a lot of people really thought hip hop was dead.
This was 2006, but there were so many changes going on, and how are you gonna say hip hop is dead? I feel like hip hop evolved, but it definitely Nas albums definitely bring controversy, like his album Nigga, like it just like he's always stirring up controversy. I see you got something you want to say. Go ahead, say it. I feel like a black Republican.
Nah,
coming in.
The funniest thing about I think Nas like putting like albums around this time, especially because like in 2001, like he had probably like the greatest comeback album in history of mankind came out on December 18th, like
Stillmatic. I knew that was coming. Stillmatic. And you know, a lot of people argued that whole album was getting at Jay-Z.
Nah, it was getting at a lot of people. Like he wasn't just.
So One Mic wasn't about Hov?
Nah, it was probably about Cormac.
You know, either was about Hov.
Well,
we know that.
He said it, like
That shit to make your soul burn slow. But I used to have an argument with a friend of mine, and he used to say, "Nah, man, it don't count because Nas made a whole album getting at Jay-Z," and I'm like, and I'm the biggest Jay-Z fan, but we already know who won that battle. So let's not Nas.
Okay,
we're not gonna relive that battle. And I'm hurting. I'm a Jay fan. I'm hurting.
Type for saying that.
I'm hurting.
Thank you.
I just got a whole stand card ripped from me because I told the truth. I always believe in the truth though. But Hip Hop Is Dead is definitely one of Nas's greatest albums. One of these days, I want to pick an artist, and then we should probably rate all their albums, like hit their whole catalog, entire like Jay-Z, Nas, people who have like an extensive catalog.
You might start fights.
I love that. That's what we're about. But I'm sorry.
No, today ain't hip hop. We're going straight to him.
Okay, we're not going.
Yep, we're gonna do it after him.
Okay. Well, so we're gonna move right along. Love that Mercury retrograde, and we're going to sit down with our very first guest here tonight, who actually was on this show a few weeks ago, but we liked him so much we invited him to come back. So come on down, Free Eazzy.
My first time meeting the brother.
No, I like Free, but FR Eazzy. I'm sorry, talk to me. So I feel like we're gonna do a little bit of. We may ask you some of the same questions. We might ask you some of the same questions. Just bear with us.
Well, remember,
okay, sorry.
These ain't new. These these are new questions for me. So
yeah, we got FR Eazzy in the house. This is, of course, Carnation, FR Eazzy. We got to do the introduction. Okay, so let's just recap. We definitely had a great time sitting with you the last time.
Yeah, I had a lot.
And you are from Far Rockaway.
Yeah.
See, look, ding, ding, ding. I still remember. And then you also were cool with Stack Bundles and that whole team, correct?
Yeah, they were already
Squad up. See, I remember a little bit, so I ain't smoked that much weed. So your single, which we actually have playing in the background, is The Weekend, correct?
It's the Weekend campaign.
The Weekend campaign. Talk to us about the Weekend campaign.
The Weekend campaign is my latest single off of my mixtape that I just dropped.
Okay.
It's called Catch My Vibe. It's on Spinrilla, Dat Piff, Hot New Hip Hop, wherever you can find a mixtape, you're gonna find mine. And it's been all over your radios. Hot 97 105.1 has been doing real good. So.
Look at you. I always love when I hear people that we've interviewed on the radio, because it feels like it kind of it solidifies it. Feels like, I interviewed them. So it's like it's cool.
It's very catchy.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. It's a dope joint.
Very catchy.
What did you do the first time you heard it? Have you heard it yourself?
Like on the radio?
Yeah. Did you have one of those moments where it's like, oh my God, Mama, I made it? Like,
I don't know, because I heard my song on the radio before, but The Weekend is different though. It's like, it sounds like it really belongs on the radio.
It does. It truly does though. It
blends so perfectly. So I was really excited when I heard it.
Quick question, let me ask you, does anybody ever tell you, you sound like anybody? Like when you're rapping, like when you do your music?
Not really.
I could have swore to God I was Akon.
Really?
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, snap. That was good. Actually, I didn't, now that you said it, what was that? Oh, I was like, what the hell? No, that actually that makes.
Yeah, that's definitely a first. I've never
Akon.
gotten that before. I mean, that's a compliment, Akon.
Think about that song, Smack That, on the floor.
Yeah,
it sounds like Akon.
Oh, sorry, that's all
I fuck with Akon. Shout out to Akon.
Yeah.
Akon, shout out to you and all your wives. Sorry, go ahead.
Wow.
Loosen up this damn tie.
Oh, okay.
Right. For Eazzy in the building.
For Eazzy's here.
So what goes into making a successful record for FR Eazzy?
Just being myself and just speaking about things that I'm really going through, really digging into my emotions. I feel like my best songs are my honest songs.
Okay.
When I'm really talking facts, And The Weekend is an honest song for me, because it's I love The Weekend.
Who does week. It's like you looking for
Right.
the weekend,
Exactly.
the weekend. Sorry, that was too easy.
Exactly. So I think that's the best thing in creating songs is just be yourself and really talk about what you're really going through and what you really see in life. And you never know. A lot of people out there, what you talking about, they probably going through the same things. So
how important is it to be honest in your music and hip hop? Because there are a few artists that don't live the life that they talk about, and it's just a gimmick. How important is it for you to talk about the life you
putting the world on blast already, huh? Like,
what?
That's a real good question. Yeah. Me personally, I'm a truthful person, so it's hard for me to be fake.
Okay.
You know, I'm Robo Life, and you know, Robo stand for real, only recognized officially. So we can't be not telling the truth. But nowadays, it doesn't really matter if you're telling the truth or not. Like, long as they dance to the song or they like it and it's a hit, like it really doesn't matter because at the end of the day, you're portraying a character when you doing your job as an artist. It's like going to work. Like when I go to work, that's not really how I act. But you gotta put on this front. You gotta portray somebody. But some people really are they self in their music. So shout out to the people that are they self and the people who not.
So Efra, let me ask
that's
you.
up to you too.
How long you been rapping?
Since I was about 16.
Do you remember the first rhyme you ever wrote?
The first rhyme I ever wrote? I don't think so. I don't think I remember the first rhyme I ever wrote. But I remember my first song that I ever recorded.
Okay.
And I was in a group with my cousins. That's how I first started rapping.
I love it.
And we recorded. It was like around the time where everybody was dancing in Harlem, the whole
Harlem shake,
suit,
you know, that
all
stuff.
that was lit. And we had a song called like "Eat 'Em Up," and it was like going crazy in Far Rockaway. So that's what really gave me like the strive. Like, oh, I really could do this.
You had a soda on the side though?
With your chicken noodle soup?
I had Kool-Aid.
There you go.
Now, is there anyone that you would absolutely love to work with, dead or alive? I always like this question because you can bring somebody back from the dead.
How many people can I choose?
Okay, you can only bring one person back from the dead.
Okay,
but you can tell us like people who you would absolutely love to work with.
Dang.
Okay, from the dead, I would love to work with Biggie. Like, I'm a real big fan of Biggie.
To be from Far Rock, dang, because usually it's Brooklyn. No, I'm joking. I mean, he's a big fan. I'm from the Bronx. I'm sorry.
Nah, I'm a big fan of Biggie. Like, he inspires a lot of my music. And who else would I love to work with? Fab. We haven't worked yet. That's the homie, but we gonna get it soon.
Right. Oh, okay. The punchline, God. You feel like what kind of record could you see that as? You see it as like, you know, because Fab can go different ways. He can do the shorty joint. He can be raw. It's like, you know.
Yeah,
so
he can.
What kind of joint would you like to do?
I would do a smooth joint with him.
A shorty joint.
A smooth joint for the
like
ladies.
Like a ready joint with Chris Brown.
Right.
Okay.
Right. They gonna jack that.
That's what you want though.
Right.
So I wanted to ask you a couple of questions too. Like I wanted to know, like, how did the whole link up happen with you and like Stacks back in the day?
Well, we was never like really linked up like best friends, but when he was like on, I was kind of younger because he got me by a couple years. So at that time, I didn't really know him like that, but I knew of him, and he's from a project where I used to be at. So it's a couple of times I used to see him. It was nothing crazy. It was just on some what up type of shit. But Chinks.
I was just about to ask you about Chinks. Damn, you took the words right out of my mouth. Okay.
Yeah, Chinks is like a different story. While he was lit, I was just like coming up. I'm still coming up, but you feel me? I was just on my way, like really, really kind of rubbing shoulders with industry people. So he always showed love and always supported. So rest in peace to Chinks, rest in peace to Stacks.
Yes, Robert, both of them. What do you think is the hardest thing about the come up as an artist right now?
The hardest thing about the come up, I would say New York.
Okay, elaborate.
New York, like nobody supports out here. Everybody is trying to deride everything else that's going on, and they don't understand we started hip hop, and if we just stick together, we stronger together.
Why do you think that is though? Like why nobody supports?
Cause I feel like it's crab in a barrel mentality. Everybody just wants to be that nigga. So it's hard when you see somebody else shining and you want to do the same thing. So I feel like that's why. But people don't understand, like, when doors open for certain people, doors open for you also.
Yeah. Once I kick it open, you jump in too.
Right.
So now, what was I'm always curious, especially when you're a hip hop artist, what was the very first hip hop record that you knew word for word, like you wrote it down and memorized it? And was it a Biggie joint?
Nah, it was definitely a 50 joint.
It was definitely a 50 joint?
It was a 50
I'm actually happy you said that. Like,
Really? Why? It could be okay.
Because she's from Queens, that's why.
Yeah.
He's from Queens. Oh, because he's from Queens. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, you know, we don't call Far Rock Queens. He's the sixth borough.
Yeah.
You're the sixth.
He's the sixth borough.
Dead.
Like, we our own little island over there.
So, is there any subject that you won't touch in
Any
your
subject
music?
that I won't touch? I don't think so. Like, if I'm feeling it and I'm in a moment and I'm real strong on it, then I'm gonna touch it. So, I don't feel like it's a subject that I won't touch.
you know, I like to hear that because, you know, sometimes you hear some of these underground artists, not saying, you know, you underground, because you kind of up there a little bit more right now. I ain't trying to play you, brother. A lot of these artists now, like, you know, like you said there's no subject you won't touch, you know, say they had like a Black Pride, like, like movement.
Oh,
A lot of them don't want to touch that, you know, like, nah, it's not
I'm
my
not
style.
scared. You know what? When I get on, I might get assassin. I'm gonna tell you right
Don't
now.
say that. Words
No,
are
no, no,
powerful.
We'll
Don't
protect
say
you, dog.
that.
Like, thank
Listen,
you.
chill, son. What are you
We'll
talking
protect
about?
you.
Listen, I'm all for the Black power. You feel me? So, shout out to everybody that stand up for the Black culture. I feel like Black people alone, people who has power, they not doing enough. So we could own our own business. Like we could be. I'm all for. I got a little thing and it's called YBE, and it stands for Young Black Entrepreneurs. So when I get a little bit of money, I'm all for Black owned businesses.
I love that.
Not to throw shade at nobody else, because I'm not racist or anything
Speak your
like
mind,
that.
brother.
But
Speak
but
your
there's
mind,
nothing
dog.
wrong with supporting Black-owned businesses.
right. I don't feel like we have enough of that, and I feel like a lot of people, like you said, are too scared to touch on topics like that, and I'm not.
So confidence versus cockiness. So I've noticed with a lot of younger artists, they don't like to give props to those that have come before them. And like earlier this week, not earlier this week, but the past few days, like Kodak Black put something on Twitter and was like, Lil Wayne is not the best MC ever, I am. Which I thought was a very interesting statement with so many moving parts. Do you feel like cockiness will throw you off from where you need to be? Or do you feel like people will... I guess what I'm basically trying to say is it's smart to be overconfident.
Overconfident? I wouldn't really say it's smart to be overconfident, but confident is good. And
what is going too far? Like with Kodak Black statement, what is going too far for you?
See, that's the thing. Like you never know. Like you can't really tell because
That
that probably
ain't your world right now. Yeah.
that probably brought him so many viewers. If you could live up to the statements that you're making, I wouldn't say it's going too far. But if you can't, then you might just done dug your own hole. Your own grave.
Hot smoker.
Right.
Your ass like.
But you gotta remember, like, even like, you know, like 12 years ago, like when Lil Wayne said that shit, like he's the best rapper alive, we thought he was insane.
We
Right.
sure did, and he was
That's
going
a
up
fact.
against people like Jay-Z at that point.
Yeah,
You
we
get what I
thought he
mean?
was
When he
insane.
was, it was like, what are you talking about? Same thing with Drake. I think it's important to have a level of confidence, but I think if it goes too far, then it might turn people off, especially if you don't have the goods to back it up.
Definitely. I totally agree. Me personally, I don't feel like he's the best rapper, but if that's how he feel, hey, I feel like I'm the best rapper.
Oh, well, as you should.
Sure.
As you should.
I got a question for you. How did you hook up with Tiffany Fox? Because a lot of people don't know about her.
Tiffany Fox.
Yeah, that's Lil Kim's little.
Yeah.
I know she is.
Shout out to Tiffany Fox. That's the sis.
Hey.
Actually, me and her was recently being managed by the same manager. Shout out to Brooke the Brand. She was both managing both of us, and Brooke had let Tiffany hear the song that she's on with me.
I don't even know if that shit is hot.
Right. Right. Shout out to Lottie's. That's a track that I got with Tiffany, and Lottie's is basically it's a male version of a thought.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like the 2016 scroll.
Yeah.
I love it.
Niggas said don't have no thought, baby, because that's gonna be a thought weapon.
And definitely will. I know a lot of people going through that.
Watch out. You saw what happened with Brown Curtin? Okay, anyway. So
Now we gotta speak about that.
what is it?
That was a thought weapon right there.
He said that was she got a thought
weapon.
thoughty
Don't
thought
ever
weapon.
get a thought pregnant because that baby will be a thought weapon. Facts.
Evil shit.
Sorry.
Some evil shit.
Speaking of something like that, would you ever do reality TV?
Reality TV? I asked myself that a couple times. Would I do reality TV? I don't know because reality TV could be like a gift and a curse.
Mm-hmm.
So it depends. It depends how I gotta portray myself on there, cause it could kind of it could better you or it could harm you.
So Mona Scott comes to you right now. 10 stacks for a show.
Bang.
For a show, 10 stacks.
10 stacks.
You could be on Love and Hip Hop.
Love and Hip Hop. What's this for? 10 stacks for a season or episode?
A show. Episode.
Oh, just one episode. I thought you had to sign on for the whole season.
Oh shit, Mona, we might got a deal.
Exactly.
We might got a deal.
So, who's your top 5 that are alive?
My top 5 dead or alive. Stack bundles, Chinks.
Okay.
In what order?
In what order? Oh, do I have to do an order?
Yeah, you making it more comfortable now. It's like, what I gotta do? An order now?
Okay,
I had to cross
order.
my leg on that. Oh, it's not.
Wow. Okay.
Put him on the spot.
I'll lean back for you. Go ahead.
All right, Fat Joe.
I'm gonna definitely put Stacks first.
Okay.
Stack bundles first.
Okay.
I'm going with Biggie second.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna go with Fab third. And then I'm gonna go with Chinks fourth.
Home team.
And then one more.
And then fifth, I'm gonna go with Big Sean.
Oh.
I fuck with Big Sean.
Big
Surprisingly,
Sean.
right?
No.
Actually, Big Sean got bars.
He's lyrical.
He got
A
bars.
lot of people sleep on him though, so.
Well, that's also because people think that the elite rappers now are either fall into certain categories. So it's like, I saw a list on Instagram too. It's really interesting. So it's like,
Oh my God,
did you see the elite rappers that were like Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, and Chance the Rapper?
I seen. Is that the top 10?
The top tier. Like, I thought it was very interesting. I wish I had a copy of it now so we
I
could
think
go
you're
over
talking
it.
about like that MTV, like on top 10, like a rappers of 2016, right?
No, that was terrible.
Top 10 MCs?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
something different.
That's what
That's
you
something
saw.
completely different.
That shit broke my heart.
I couldn't believe it.
What
And
the-
I
I was
thought,
like,
and the
what is
fact
going
that
on?
somebody that I highly respect was a part of it, I'm not going to say their name. I just was like, how could you co-sign this as a hip hop?
It was bad.
Like,
it was bad.
Yeah.
look, I just lost my whole question. I'm like, so, what do you think the best record of the year was?
The best record of the year? Wow.
Because we're nearing the end of the year, so I'm curious. You know, before we wrap it up, I just want to get your.
I'm gonna ask a harder one after this too.
Oh Lord.
All right, I gotta really think on this one. I can't choose my record, right?
Nah.
Why not? No. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So let's pretend we chose your record already.
Yeah,
The second runner up.
You should number 1 already.
The second runner up for 2016.
Yes. And you can say J. Cole, but even though it came out last week, or The Lox, and it came out 2 weeks ago. Sorry, your question.
I'm going with Black Beatles.
Ray Shrimp.
I don't think it's a bad choice.
That girl is a real
I don't think
crowd
it's a bad choice.
pleaser.
That's my shit. That was a great song. And
I just liked it because of the mannequin challenge. I'm sorry. I'm old.
Nah,
Like, what song is that?
I like Ray Shrimmer.
I can never say the
really
name of
like,
Shrimmer.
so my question is best album of the year.
Best album of the
Yeah.
year. Album.
Aside from yours. No, look.
Aside from yours. Let me think. I don't really listen to too many albums like that, so I can't really. I would be lying if I just chose somebody. I don't know.
It ain't gotta be
We've
rap.
stumped him. What you mean it gotta be rap? It's
Yeah.
Bar Talk Radio.
No.
It gotta be rap.
Who dropped albums this year?
J. Cole. Kendrick. Oh, that's right, because he did Unmastered.
Is this the new J. Cole album?
Yeah, the new J. Cole album dropped on the 9th. December. Schoolboy Q dropped this year.
Schoolboy shit was nice.
Kendrick dropped, of course. There's quite a few. Drake. Oh my God, Views came out. So there's a kid of
We're gonna definitely go with Views.
Don't say
Boo! Get him out of here. Thanks for coming out to Bar Talk Radio. No, everybody has their opinion. That's not nice.
You know what? The only thing about Drake album, I feel like my mixtape that I dropped, it's not for everybody. Just because you ain't really feeling it, like he make different kind of albums. I feel with Drake. Sometimes you're gonna get a rapping album from him. Sometimes you're gonna get some real singing shit from him. You never know. That's why he has such a big fan base, because he covers all criteria.
You know that's true, but you know what it is? I feel like he
jack
gassed
of
me.
all trades and master of none.
Right.
I feel like that motherfucker gassed me. All right.
When you heard Views, you
He
was
told
upset.
you. He
I
told
was
you.
just putting
You
some
was
hard
upset?
shit. Yeah.
Listen,
He told you. I ain't gonna find the promotion behind it
It was
wasn't worth
crazy. Like
it wasn't worth what I heard.
But of course, well, you can't not promote an album, especially if you're an artist that big, whether people like you or not.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? You can't just. It's not like you're Beyonce. Only Beyonce can come out and not do no promotion and go platinum. That's it.
Definitely.
That's it. Only
That's a fact.
Beyonce. That's it.
a fact.
Everybody else, you need real good promotion.
I don't know. Wait, hold on. Rihanna had a good album
No,
too.
yeah.
I forgot about Rihanna. She had a dope album too. Shout out to Rihanna.
I did like that album. I listened to Auntie quite a few
Would you
times.
say it's better than Beyonce album?
Oh shit!
Whoa! I would.
No,
Yeah.
I would say no.
It's better than. It's better than.
Nobody can see my phone actually. So that answers my question.
Wow.
If you can't see, I have a lemonade phone case.
I mean, for all those.
So you know my answer. Don't get me wrong. I think that Auntie was a great album.
Probably just like to drink, like you know.
Wow.
Lemonade. Okay, but I disagree. So we will agree to disagree on Rihanna versus Beyonce versus Solange.
Hold on, we going back to one of the biggest songs. Work was that was one of the biggest songs too.
That was one of the biggest songs of the year. You know what? It's so hard at the end of the year to think about what happened in January, February, March, because you're like, okay, the year's over. You're already.
I would go with Work over Black Beatles though. I'm not gonna lie. I would go with Work over Black Beatles.
You need to.
No, you understand. That shit lasts like 6 months. That's why.
Boy.
It was number one for like at least 6 to 7 weeks, if I'm not mistaken.
That's crazy.
Currency. This is the biggest Currency fan. He's actually the president of the Currency and Red Band fan club. Right here, Jet Life.
Yeah, I just said I like that song. Him and Lil Wayne. Bottom, I like that shit.
As you can see, he said we have no answer, so we're gonna move forward. So before we wrap up, what's next for you?
What's next for me? Well, like I said, I got my mixtape out. It's called Catch My Vibe. It's on Spinrilla, Dat Piff.
Okay.
My mixtapes. Wherever you can find a mixtape, you can find my mixtape. And right now we're just shooting all the videos off of the mixtape. So just look out for all my videos off of Catch My Vibe, and most importantly, the weekend.
The weekend. So wait, I feel like you have a video for that already.
No, not yet.
No, not yet. Oh, so that's gonna be the first thing. Oh, we're gonna be looking out for that.
Shit, I wanna be in it. You're talking about
I'm out.
Look, he done loosened his tie, y'all. He done came in.
It's the weekend.
It's the week. Well, shit, it's Monday.
I caught your vibe with that weekend song, so I feel like
so he undid his tie. He undid his.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
We appreciate you so much for coming back and sitting down with us and chopping it up and talking about the weekend movement. And of course, you always have an open invitation to come back. We want to see these videos. So when they drop, we'll be expecting you again.
Please, definitely. Make sure y'all tune in. Shout out to the whole Bar Talk Radio.
Hey, thank you.
I really appreciate y'all for having me. I do some of my best interviews with y'all. I don't know, y'all just make me feel so comfortable.
We like to make people feel comfortable, so that's good. Oh man, we appreciate that. I'm light. You can't have me blushing. Come on, man. I'm red now. Okay. So on that note.
Dennis the Menace over here.
Dennis the Menace.
Yo, you start to listen. Leave me alone, okay? Before I start talking shit. Thank you so much. We have free. What happened? Oh, I'm sorry. Introduce your song we got going.
You already know it's your boy FR Eazzy Roll Life Entertainment, and I'm rocking with Bar Talk Radio.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all go check out my new single, The Weekend Campaign.
Any shout outs before we go?
Oh yeah, definitely. I gotta give a shout out to the whole Roll Life. Shout out to my cousin Beehive. She said I don't never shout her out. So shout out to Beehive.
Shout out Beehive.
Lolo and the whole Rollette mommies, everybody. Shout out to everybody that support me, everybody who went and copped my mixtape. And once again, shout out to Star and
Carnation, brother.
Carnation. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Carnation.
And I'll be starred today. That's fine.
And my son DJ Kid be back there too.
Kid,
my son be rocking that weekend joint.
I'm telling you.
Where he at too?
Exactly. Bar Talk Radio, y'all.
Bar Talk Radio.
It's okay. We're even now.
Say I know you've been waiting for the weekend. It's here, so let's not waste it. And let's turn up for the weekend, Shorty weekend, party all day and all night. We ain't gotta think twice, cause it's the weekend. So baby, ain't no need to rush home, ain't no work in the morning. It's the weekend, it's the weekend, it's the weekend, it's the weekend. We gon' celebrate like it's the weekend.
The hand claps, that's just how you know it's real. Clap if you know it's real. Welcome back to Bar Talk Radio. The only thing we like raw is hip hop. I am sitting here with my co-host, sitting in for Larry aka Viva La Brooklyn, my man Carnation in the hizzy.
You got another clap for that?
Yeah, he's holding it down today. He's holding it down. He's holding it down. Appreciate you coming through and check. You having a little problem? You got it?
Yeah, it's
okay.
kind of malfunctioning.
You got it?
Faith
Okay.
Evans.
Hey. Oh no, that's the line. Sorry, that song. We were just talking about. I know it's not hip hop, but we were debating over like the best albums of the year, et cetera, et cetera. And he seems to think that the best album of the year would be Solange's "A Seat at the Table."
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what's gonna happen next year at the Grammys. Oh, huge shout out to Remy. Like, this is hip hop. So before we bring on our next guest, I've always actually been a fan of Remy since There's Something About Remy before she went to jail, and the fact that she went away, came back, was able to make a record, was able to get on Love and Hip Hop and not have it overshadow her career and her music, and to come out with a Grammy nomination and her like, where's the album, Rem?
Her
We need it. We need the album. I'm ready for another one. I love All the Way Up. I love the joints that she's been on, the guest appearances. I'm ready for a Remy album. But I just a huge respect, like just props for the Grammy nomination.
The thing I like about she and Papoose being on the show that they ain't look corny.
No, because that's really them.
Yeah,
you can tell that that's not. But I just don't see.
I ain't gonna say who did look corny, but they didn't look corny. But
no, we're not here to shout anybody out. But real recognize real. You can tell what's authentic. You can tell what's for the cameras. You get what I mean? But huge shout out to Remy. I've been a Remy fan from before, and all the bandwagon fans that jumped on. I mean, new fans are always great, but I've been a fan of hers for a minute. So congrats to her
on the remix.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
You think you cute, hoe? Take off the Gucci shades. Sorry, I'm not. No, I just interview rappers. I'm not one. So we're gonna actually go to our next guest that we got in the house. But Bundles, come on down.
There we go. Get him, Buck.
Bucktown, because you know we in Bucktown. Hello. Thank you for coming. Come on, sit on down. Oh, you got the fresh Tims?
I got these from out here.
Oh, out here.
From Brooklyn.
From Brooklyn. Oh, see, okay. So we sitting here with Buck Bundles to my left. Buck Bundles. Now talk to us about the name, especially Bundles, because you know when that's a part of.
Wild static. I get wild static.
Oh yeah, I can imagine, because I was like, are you down with? So talk to us about Buck Bundles, the name Buck Bundles.
That's my name.
Okay. That's what you came out the womb with? Like that's no, I'm messing with you.
That's my name though. Like I got it tatted on my forearms. Mad big. It was on my indictment when I went to jail. Like that's really my name. Like you know, like I get a lot of slack when I put out videos and they go like to World Star and shit, and then it's like
people
the comments. I don't even read them. But the phone calls, like after I drop a video, the next week.
What's the slack about though?
Bundles, the last name Bundles. Like you
Bundles.
stack Bundles, so it's like it's like, are you down with, like, are you trying to be? So I can imagine that was like the first question that I have for you. I was like, Buck Bundles.
You stole Stack's name.
Are you affiliated with them? Right.
Then they start saying I suck and I'm that. Like they go crazy on me.
Oh
but
God.
You know. Only people that really actually honestly comment on videos on World Star and shit is dude, he's 3 and some change, mad holes in his drawers,
trolls
in his mom's crib,
trolls,
and he never moves from in front of the computer. And
internet trolls.
His whole life is just to, you know what I mean? So I don't even read them shits.
Right.
But my peoples, I mean, I be seeing my peoples under it.
Fighting your battles. Like, don't say that about my niggas, son. What the fuck wrong with you? Right? You know, that kind of thing. Having your back.
I be seeing dudes that I was in jail with, and I didn't even know. And they like, yo, nah, I was locked up with that nigga, man. Niggas a good nigga. Walking out.
You real?
So,
okay. So how do you get a thick skin from that? Because when you're in the public eye.
I don't care.
Okay.
It's my name.
Right. And how long did you always have the name? And then because you started rhyming and it happened to be, it was like shit? Okay.
I always had the name.
Okay.
It started off as Bucky.
Okay.
I mean, that's my name in the hood, Bucky.
Bucky, okay.
I mean, my older brother gave me that name when I was hustling when I was little. My first hustling name was Little Man, and that shit wasn't working.
You know what I respect? Somebody gave him that name. And I'll just be like, you know what, I want this name. Someone, because every nickname you have to be given that
right,
shit.
And you can't just say, my
name is Shooter. Why? Like,
Sorry, so we can hear you. Sorry, no, I just want to make it sound.
My name was Little Man, and it wasn't working.
Right.
The customers, they wasn't jacking it.
They was like, "Little man, who this little nigga here?" No,
it wasn't appealing.
Okay.
Yeah. So one day we walking, me, my brother, and a couple other men. They like, "Yo, listen, man, we about to switch your name. We don't want you to think we trying to play you or nothing." I always had buck teeth and shit. So,
Bucky, you funny.
Yeah. So they like, "Yo, man, your name gonna be Bucky from now on, man. You see the fiend shit, you tell them Bucky."
That's a gangster name.
I'm like,
Bucky.
And my name was Bucky, and then as I got a little older and a little wilder, I took the Y off the end, and it was just Buck.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the niggas started getting some chicken, and I started getting to them bags, Buck bundles.
Okay.
It's like me and all my brothers, we all had some type of money in our names.
Mm-hmm.
It was cash, Bill Banks, Pop Peso, Chase Money, Buck Bundles. Like, so all of us like had some type, you understand? So it's like all of us, we was all getting.
So your name basically just manifests over time.
Exactly.
It's not something so that when people.
My name is my name.
Right.
When I had my name, I didn't even know who Stack was.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I never really knew who he was until he got murdered.
Mm-hmm.
So
where are you from originally?
I'm from the Bronx.
Who fuck? For real? Shit. 225th Street, Bronx. Wait, no, where you from?
From uptown.
Okay. See, finally somebody. You're like the second person on the show who's been from uptown. Like
Who was the first person?
Polygamy. Shut up, Fats. Prince Polygamy. That's the only other person.
You just made her super OD, like crotch wet right now.
Shut the fuck up. Here we go.
That's what I always.
I'm just talking. See, you talking shit. No, but no, seriously. So from the Bronx, you feel like you got the Bronx on your back because there's not a lot of artists from the Bronx right now that are really doing it. Aside from who
the niggas from the Bronx that's like up and coming is all my niggas.
Okay.
That's my brothers. Like tonight, when I leave here, I'm going to Heavens. I got a show in Heavens tonight. High 97 Showcase with Drewski and Spazzo.
Nice.
And it's like damn near all the niggas that's on the bill is my niggas. Like we go to all these shows, we all be in the same Sprinter.
Nice.
We all be on the block chilling, drinking Henny together. Like we all linked up and we go out. Like my brother Dice Peso. I mean, that's my bro. And then it's Darado. That's my little brother. I mean, it's the Bronx. Hocus 4/5. Anybody from the Bronx, Wave Blaze, whoever you could think of, possibly, or think of. I mean, my brother Bass, Big Bass. Anybody you name, Zico, Free Zico. I mean, that's my family. Those my niggas. So yeah, we the Bronx. And they said the Bronx is working right now. We
working. Hearing that, you know, everybody's united. That's a cool thing.
Yeah.
Why you trying to say the Bronx ain't united? See,
Hey, Boogie did it for us. Word. A lot of niggas be hating on Son, but Son put us back.
Cause we was losing it for a minute, like as far as borough-wise.
He's making the labels actually say, hold on, let's see what these Bronx niggas is doing. And we working.
Okay. So how long you been doing music?
I've been doing music like for real?
Yeah.
Like 2 years.
2 years. Okay. And what made you decide that you wanted to? Was it something like you always had rhymes? Is it something that you always kind of want to pursue?
I never had rhymes.
Okay.
I never wanted to pursue music.
Okay.
I never even listened to rap.
What? So wait. So what is the story behind you becoming an MC, putting out a record?
I still don't listen to rap really like that. Like
some of your niggas.
I don't listen to rap. I like to listen to R&B and shit. I like to listen to music that's gonna set the tone. I don't even like to chill with niggas.
Wait,
like that.
I feel like I'm in a Lil Wayne moment. No, I'm messing with you. No, but seriously. So you don't listen to hip hop at all, really?
Really, nah. Hell no. It got to be somebody else playing it.
Okay.
I don't even know what to search for on YouTube or nowhere to find new shit.
What? So where do you get your inspiration from? How do you know, like?
From my life.
Okay.
I'm really living.
That's
shit
bugged
that
out. No, you threw me for a loop for a second. Like, I don't even listen to rap. I was like, I don't know what to say right now.
I grew up with just my moms. I grew up single. My mom's raised me, and my mom's never listened to rap. My mom's is Puerto Rican.
Okay.
She was a single mom, and I grew up with her and all her girlfriends. So I grew up listening to the OJs and
Marvin Gaye
and
all that stuff that created
Patty
music.
and Aretha, all that good shit. Like,
okay.
That's what I grew up listening to, and then as I started being able to listen to my own music, I'm listening to Usher and R. Kelly and Avant and RL and Casey and JoJo and this one now. I like R&B, and then I know the Trey Songz is my the Keisha. I like it. That shit. It do something for a nigga that be running around bugging out all day.
This is why an interview you was always good because now you get to know like the artist from a different aspect.
Exactly,
See,
because I would have never thought that. I would have
never
never thought that. Like,
Nobody
period.
would have
Like,
thought
so
that.
then why not go into R&B?
Because I can't sing.
Okay,
And that's a great reason.
You definitely, no, that's a great
I
reason.
sing all day.
But
When I was in jail, they hated me. 2, 3 in the morning, I'm on the gate like it's 11 in the afternoon, high to the top of my lungs, and you would have thought it was my song. That, Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, which one?
which one? He's like anything by Jamie Foxx.
No. It was the specific record.
Which one?
Did you play a love song?
Can I
Save me from you. Since I'm trying to
That's
shoot
all
my
Drake. Go ahead, bro.
I'm not gonna
every
keep singing,
time.
but when that shit come on,
That's
I could be
fall for your
I could
type.
be-
I
yeah,
couldn't remember
fall-
the name of
I
it.
could be dead in my sleep with my headphones in my ear, and that shit'll come on. I'm gonna get up and just start singing. I'm waking up the whole spot.
So
So
they-
I like to sing. That's what I like, but I don't got it. I wish I could.
No.
I tell my engineer that I work with, my brother Don Juan.
Mm-hmm.
He's executive co-produced my whole tape. That's my brother. Like that's the only person I really like to work with like that. And my nigga Tokyo Shrimps. Like besides them, I don't like to work with niggas, man. If they not around, I won't make no music.
Wow. So those are the only two people that you will make music with.
Yeah. I got 1 or 2 other studios I go to. I don't like going to them quads and all that. I don't like it.
You like to be in
I
your own
record in the
element.
crib.
Is there anything
I
weird that
recorded
you
my
do
whole
when you're
mixtape.
recording?
No,
Like,
I
do
just
you-
get high.
Okay.
I like to have girls around.
Okay, regular
And-
studio session, money,
But
hoes, and clothes.
I don't really record in the studio. When I'm with Tokyo, I record in the studio. That's rare.
Okay.
I record with Donnie. I did my whole mixtape. Puma God. The name of my mixtape is Puma God.
And where can we find that right now?
It's not out yet.
Oh
We'll
wow.
get
Okay.
to that. But I recorded the whole shit in the crib, in the projects, on my block, or in the telly, in the room, in the hotel.
For real, and then just
Facts.
boom, put it out. And I
that
can't
shit-
believe that you're not a hip hop head. Like I can't even ask you my usual. Who's your top 5? I gotta ask you who's your top.
I kind of got them. Like, I mean, niggas know rap and
Yeah,
shit.
Like okay,
I
was
grew up with
there
all-
a point? Was there a
But-
point that you ever like?
all
You
my
kind of knows
niggas-
like some Biggie and from that
I
era.
know all that shit.
Okay,
I
okay.
listened to it,
Okay.
but it wasn't my preference.
Okay.
All my niggas, I didn't have them. I didn't have an album. I think my only album that I actually literally purchased myself was Bone Thugs East 1999.
Oh, that's
I
a
think
classic.
that might have been my
That's a
first
classic.
ever
That's a classic.
shit that
Nah,
I got as a kid, and I wasn't supposed to have it.
You
I
really
had
gotta
that
give
on the
Buck
cassette.
like a clap for that. Like he just named Bone Thugs. Like
And then from there, I had Machiavelli on CD, and that was my shit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
So
stop
safe to say that
listening
you're a
to it.
pop fan
Yeah,
then.
I love it.
Okay.
I wouldn't stop listening to it. My mom sent me to some church shit, right? Like some go away shit, and I'm listening to Machiavelli the whole time. I got my Discman.
had the whole camp going
Discman.
wild.
Wait,
I
please
really
stop.
never used to listen to it.
Discman. I love it. Discman.
And
Joints with the
it was like everybody had to take a turn and pray over the food one day, and when it came my day, that was it. It was over for the trip.
You start quoting Pop?
Yeah.
So I say fuck Jay-Z.
I said,
No,
it was off of Machiavelli, so it was, and the Lord said he should send his one and begotten son to lead the wild into the ways of the man. Follow me, be my flesh, brother. I mean,
I just
and
dropped
said,
the mic and left this interview. No,
I was saying that, and they like,
is that a verse? Where is it in the Bible? I ain't never seen that. No.
and they like, nah, this kid gotta go.
And that's when you got put out of church.
Blasphemy.
You got put out of church quoting Pop. So for somebody who doesn't really fuck with hip hop, you sure do seem to know some of it.
Pop.
Okay.
Yeah, and then look, like, I'm nutty. Like, I got
Let's see.
this. Like,
What we got here?
I got Get
Get
Rich
Rich or
or
Die
Die
Trying.
See,
Okay,
that's when,
see now that's 50 Cent.
but that's when it was a right now. It's a right now. That's when I got into rap.
Okay.
And them times 2003.
Okay, right, because that's what. Oh shit, that is
Get
when
Rich or
Get
Die
Rich or Die
came out.
Trying.
I got this tattoo the day after the album came out.
So did you listen
day
to it from the
album-
coin drop to
the
Wangster?
day-
Oh,
the day-
look.
all that.
Bing, right.
But when Get Rich or Die Trying came out, I went and got the album,
Mhm.
and I listened to it for a whole 24 hours.
Yeah.
And I
All of
was
us did.
block trapping, doing what I do, and
Mhm.
I went to the tattoo parlor the next day with the cover from the joint. I said, "Yo, blow that up a little bit
Mhm.
and put that on." And it wasn't because of 50.
So
It was
what about it?
because- It was because of the message that he delivered on that tape.
Get Rich or Die
from the
Trying.
first track to the last track, he had a young nigga
wildin'.
brainwashed.
Yeah,
right.
Completely. Like when they say the music really does, and when they
well, that's what they say. That's a whole nother show.
And they like, nah, don't do it, man. Yeah,
it
do
does.
it.
Because it does something to you. It does something to your solar plexus. You feel it.
G-Unit
Mm-hmm.
and Jeezy got me and all my niggas indicted. Because when that shit came out,
he said
niggas wanted to be the best drug dealers in the world.
He ain't lying. I'm telling you, Dipset, he had all of us turning blood. It came all of us.
Oh my God. What kind of interview would we have?
We was wild the hell out because the Dipset. Just doing nonsense.
Jeezy and them came out, what? Trap or Die? 17.5, we was going crazy. Couldn't tell us nothing. We was going bananas. Then the feds sat us down.
They said, excuse me, can we chat with you for a second? And then that was that.
That's what I turned to the music.
Okay, so did you do a lot of writing and when you were like none? Just
my last 17 months in prison, I got caught with some phones and shit, and they were sending me away to Kentucky. And in the process of that, you got to go through mad jails and all the dumb shit. So I'm in this one jail in Pennsylvania, and I'm asleep. And this is real shit. This is true story. I'm sleeping in my cell, me and my cellie, 2-man joint, dark, pitch black, and I'm sleeping, and I'm dreaming, and I'm rapping in my dream.
For real?
It's me. You can see yourself in jail.
Yeah.
It's me.
Out of body experience.
I'm rapping. I don't know. I don't remember if it was a cipher. I think it might have been a cipher, a battle or something. But I'm rapping and I'm spitting bars. And in my head and in my dream, I could kind of hear it, and I'm like kind of like sensing what's going on. I'm aware of what's going on. I'm like, oh shit, you spitting some shit. So I like woke up out my sleep and grabbed a notepad and tried to like write it down, like whatever I can remember from what I said, probably over 4 bars or some shit. And for the next, I want to say hour and a half, 2 hours, every time I put my head down on the pillow and close my eyes and try to go back to sleep, more rhymes would come in my head.
So you think that was like God? Like it was just something like doing this like...
Because from that point on, that night on, I cannot stop rapping.
So how do you feel like, so we're sitting here
I
having
don't
a
write
conversation.
none of that.
You don't write at all?
None of that.
Oh, so you
I wrote, when that happened to me in jail, I had about 14 months left. I met my man Shada from Chicago. He taught me how to rap. I met him in Oklahoma. I seen him rapping. He rapping on a unit all day long. I don't talk to people, so I'm like, I'm just in the cut. And somebody else told me, I think son going to the same jail you going to. So then I approached him when we was leaving. I'm like, you going to such and such? He like, yeah. I'm like, you rap? He like, yeah. I'm like, me too, man. But I just started doing it. I really don't know what to do or how to do it. And he's like, all right, don't worry. When we get to the spot, I'm gonna help you out. When we got to the spot, they sent us to the same unit, same everything.
So you had a rap mentor when
for
you were
13 months.
Damn. And so then when you came out, you were like, all right, let's work on this music right now.
He taught me how to. I went home before him. He home now. He in Chicago. I came home before him. He taught me how to make songs. He taught me how to make verses. I just used to rap.
Okay.
You tell me rap, I'm a rap, and I'm a rap for like 10 minutes. No type of
no
pause,
hook,
just
no nothing,
bars.
just go. Okay.
I'm a rap, and he taught me, nah, bro, you gotta make 16s, you gotta make songs, you gotta stop cursing so much.
He showed you the format.
He did the breakdown. So he literally like gave you knowledge on how to
talk
do
about
that.
like he talk about other shit. Like that means don't just talk about other shit, bro. Don't kill niggas on the track every time. And then we did a show in jail, Black History Month. 4 songs. This nigga's a genius. Shout out.
Damn.
He made the beats. He made beats for 4 different songs from scratch in his head on his own, just making the beats like with his mouth and shit, like and like with a pen in between his fingers, he hitting it, making hi-hats, all types of shit. He made the beats. Me and him sat in the joint. We made the songs. We came up with the songs. Then we went through the jail. We found the best electric guitar player, the best bass player, the best keyboard player, the best drummer that we could find in the jail.
Right.
And he taught them individually the sounds to play exactly how he needed them to play.
He's sort of like a musical genius.
To make those beats come to life that he made. And we did a show in front of the jail, the whole jail, live band. That was my first ever show in my life. I was scared to death.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Like.
Yeah, and everybody, from there, people was telling me it's harder to perform with a live band than just your music just playing from the speakers and shit. And I did my first ever show with a live band.
Like so on some Jay-Z live unplugged, but you did.
And it was crazy. He did the first song, and I was in the back hiding. And so he did his first solo song, and now everybody's like, yo, where Buck at, yo? He like, damn, where my man at, Joe? Oh, da, 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 da. He like, damn, man, I think my man done got scared or something. He might have got caught in the count. I don't know what's going on, man. But listen, man, the show must go on. I'm sitting in the back of the dressing room. We in the chapel. I'm sitting in the back in the dressing room with another kid from Chicago. That's my man. We just sitting there waiting. We had all this shit playing. It's a whole rack of robes.
Yeah.
All black robes and one royal blue one. I'm sitting in there scared as hell. It's about 3 other acts done went. Now it's our turn. We the main event. We done put flyers up all over the jail. Got in trouble for that. They looking for us in the jail. Who the hell authorized this? And I'm in that joint like this. Like, damn, son, we really about to do this. I look up and that blue robe is just like, that shit is glowing. I'm like, yo, I'm grab the robe. My man like, yo, you gonna put that shit on? We'll put this shit on. We got the khaki suits on, fresh as a motherfucker. I put the robe on. The second song comes on. I'm in the back now. I got a mic and all that. I'm in the back. I'm like, hey, what the fuck?
X.
I'm like, man, fuck. I had some shades on. I'm like, yo, just go ahead. I think I might have did like the first song and a half with my eyes closed. I went out there with the church robe, popped out. Nigga, the whole jail went crazy. I'm in that shit going crazy. We did our job. I take the church robe. When it was done and we was on the 4th song, I was down to white beater.
You were stripping for every song, every piece of clothing came off.
Yeah,
that have to be a video for you.
It was crazy.
You should probably remake that as a video. That's a video treatment, like for one of your joints. Like that would be dope. Like a real, even though it's a very real story, that would be a dope video to see visually.
We gotta see something. I'm gonna talk to my cameraman about that. But that's how I rap. That's how I became doing this music, and that shit came from nowhere.
On that note, what we're gonna do is we're gonna play your joint real quick, cause that was like on that note we gotta take it. So we're gonna go ahead and introduce your joint.
This the single right here. First, I want to talk to you about this record. There's a lot of static behind this record.
Oh yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna listen to it real quick, and then when we come back, we can chat about it.
This is the single First, featuring Spade Saratoga.
Yeah, Bar Talk Radio, y'all.
Bar Talk Radio, man. This shit is a movie.
Yeah, dirty money on the first. That's a bitch I had a first. Where the spaces for the verse? I'ma kill him first. I'ma kill him first. The hoes I kill him first. These new releases I'ma kill him first. The opposition I'ma kill him first. I got these niggas hurt. And yeah, I know it hurt. They gotta know that I did it first. They gotta know that I did it first. I back it up just for the first. The one in the head going first. I'm killing, I'm killing, I'm drilling, I'm drilling. I swear that I'm gon' hit him first. Tell your mama prepay for the hearse. Undertaker gon' dig up the dirt.
We sit in here with Buck Bundles, and that was his single First. Sorry, that's mine. So
Dirty Money on the First.
So wait, before we get into the backstory of that, what's your favorite line from the joint we just played?
My favorite line?
If you have one.
Shit.
How many?
No. I do though. I think what everybody else's favorite line, because everybody always say it, and they turn up when I say a movie, 3D glasses just ain't enough.
Hey. So is that your favorite, or what is your favorite if that's not it? Okay.
Oh shit.
Search now.
Got it in here, and somebody would have said that. But anyway, knocking some kid from Harlem. Used to be down with ASAP. Had a little $1 million lawsuit. Fucked his chicken up. Now he's popped. And he's living in the Bronx. He's stealing niggas' songs and shit.
Shit. Oh,
man.
yeah.
I was gonna make a diss record. Like, son, he was on Facebook like a month ago ranting and raving about me and this record, because when I made this new one with Spades, we was live on Facebook and a lot of shit happened. I had a line on the beginning of the song where I said something about son, but I'm like, this record is too hot and this shit is gonna go somewhere, so I can't make son get no more shine off my record every time niggas hear my record. so I took it out. But when I had it playing on the live, it was there, so he came, hey, I'm hearing niggas bringing my name up, something like that. He's a girl. But the thing is, when we first originally did this record 2 years, 2.5 years ago, whatever the case may be, I had a session at MI Studio where I used to record at, and I invited a whole bunch of people out, mad people, singers, rappers, all types of niggas. Yo, look, man, I'm having a session for my tape. I need niggas to come through. Everybody gonna do something. We all gonna do something individually. We gonna do these joints. When it came down to this record, it was me, Spades, and Blaze. Yo, look, this the beat we fucking with. Let's do something. Blaze made this hook.
Yeah.
Blaze was on this hook. That's me on the hook now. Same words.
Just different voice.
It just sounds better.
Right.
You know what I mean? And Blaze is my man still. I still left his voice on the ad-libs. He's still on the ad-libs, and I'm considering editing the song on SoundCloud and all that and putting him as the feature still on some designer shit after we talk, and if he agrees to that. That shit is still cool, nigga. You can still make the video. You can still be a part of the record.
Just off of respect.
Yeah, because I still fuck with son, but the knocking nigga, that was his man. And they was bros, they was label mates and all that, and I know how it goes. So if it's fuck you, your man, it's fuck you too. Because when I come for your man, I'm gonna have to come for you too, nigga. Y'all gonna have to hold each other down, nigga. Y'all really don't know me like that. So I took your man off the record, you gotta come off the record too. The hook is retarded, nigga, we keeping it. That's it.
Okay, so there was a lot of drama behind this record.
Naka took my record and put this shit on his mixtape. And put me as a feature. This song.
Oh shit!
Took my intro off. I had a whole intro where I'm like, yo, I need all that extra shit on this one, right? Hey, yo, you know I had to go get Naka and Blaze for this one, right? This shit is gonna be like, I'm talking and I'm bringing, like, letting them niggas know they're trying. He took all that off and started it with just my skirt. Dirty Money on the first.
And then
where there was him and his man on it. And he had it on his shit as Naka first featuring Bug Bundles and Wave Blaze. So shit got crazy in the streets and all that. Shit died down. His mixtape went wood. You know what I mean? And then I did my record over.
Your record.
Yeah, it's my fucking record. I own the beat. I lease it, rent it. I own it. I own it. I got the stems, nigga. That's my shit. It's a fire record, so when he heard it, his panties got in a bunch. He went crazy on Facebook, like, I mean,
ranting some more.
That shit ain't about nothing, nigga. The song is gonna come out. That's it. You off it. Stop stealing, nigga.
That's crazy. He really interesting. The industry can be very cutthroat.
But and then it's crazy though, because when it first happened, and I didn't know the nigga. I had just met him like a week or two before that, and son was spitting some shit. I seen him at another radio interview spitting, and his man was spitting. I'm like, damn, I like these two niggas. See if I can get a record with these niggas. These niggas is alright. And I don't reach out to just know anybody for no record. I don't got too much features. And niggas was telling me, yo, watch son B. He got his past is not too. I'm like, hey, ain't worry about that. Man, nigga ain't gonna. Sure enough,
he did.
That ass.
That's crazy.
Took my shit.
Swipe on swipe.
That ass.
So are you a Chicago Bulls fan? No, I'm just saying. No, I'm just looking at
everybody asking.
Yeah, because sorry, I'm looking at the tattoo. I've been looking at it. He has an interest. He has a bull tattoo right here on his neck. So I'm curious.
I'm a Taurus.
Get him, Buck. That's what she had to hit.
Okay, no, I'm curious. I had to ask. It had nothing to do with hip hop, but I was just curious.
I'm a Taurus.
My
birthday May 1st. I'm a bull.
Okay.
And you know what I mean, I got it for that. And
some other reason. Okay, we'll leave it alone. We ain't gonna get into it too much right now. So you
gang shit.
Oh.
Yeah, no, we're not talking. What's wrong with you asking these questions, man? No. Like, he don't give a fuck. We know he don't.
I got indicted for being the blood already in the Fed, so there's nothing more.
Oh, so it's okay. And that, what is it? They double jeopardy. They can't charge you for the same thing.
No, but I'm just saying.
Like,
Gang injunction on you.
I'm already in the books as being a known gang member from New York City. So I can't get in trouble for repping a gang. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, if I go out and commit a crime, or initiate a crime and then there's some gang shit, I'm gonna go down. And they gonna knock me all
immediately because of your
I could live the gang life or culture or however it wanna be, just like any other artist, like Game and all the rest of these niggas that be talking.
Very true.
All the rest of these niggas, all these other these niggas is not even gang members.
Wow.
All these niggas.
Only in LA they're
none of these niggas ain't gang members. What it is
we getting real knowledge today on Bar
niggas,
Talk.
the niggas in LA, like Whack. Yeah. The Whack nigga that be with Ray J and them. I know. I be reaching out to these niggas, and these niggas be acting like they don't be.
Whack nigga that be with Ray J.
No, that's his name.
No, but that's what that shit had me dying. I thought you was like Whack. Yo, he's real. Niggas like
that's one of the big homies. That's one of the big homies. His name Whack 100.
Okay.
That's one of the big homies. Okay. Man, that's the big fool. But what it is Whack and the rest of them niggas from out there, they go get these niggas, Chris Brown, Young Thug, all these niggas, Jeffrey, all them niggas. Once they see that these niggas is worth all these millions and millions of dollars, and they want to be street, they go running down on them. You know, he want to be claiming shit and all that. All right, nigga, look, listen.
That was actually gonna be my next question. So, like, do you run that, like, not you per se, but like, is it like, okay, I'm a part of this, and you're really not? Will you, if somebody sees you in the street that is affiliated, will be like, listen, man,
pull cards.
Okay.
You can't be running around claiming shit and don't. You could be running around claiming to be gay, and and run into a whole bunch of some tough gay niggas, and them niggas
like,
run down on you. They be like, yo, what's up? You talking that LBGT shit, nigga? What's up? Prove it.
Oh my God!
It ain't just about gang shit. Like, live what you. I mean,
it's about everything you talk about.
You can't talk about it if you ain't live it, like Jay said.
Don't do that, because then it's always gonna be somebody that want to know the truth.
And they will.
Or they will pull your card, as you can say.
Yeah.
No, that was funny. I'm sorry. That was priceless. That was priceless. Okay, so I do want to know, even though you don't listen to a lot of hip hop, could we talk about your top 5?
I got it.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, top 5.
No Aretha, no Marvin. No,
top 5.
Yeah.
Is Eminem.
Okay.
I think we know number 1 in order too.
Why you keep pushing him? Look, we never make him do it in order, but he's here tonight. He's making people do it in order.
See, I got. Alright. It's the difference between top 5 and my two, and I got my favorite rapper. Like
that will never change. Okay.
Yeah. No, probably change. He'll probably stop rapping.
Okay, so who's your favorites right now?
My 2 favorite artists in the game right now, and probably the only nigga that if you pull up my phone right now and go to my YouTube, nigga, only Meek Mills.
Interesting. Okay.
I love Meek.
And even with all the whole back and forth. Okay, you know what I'm
talking
about.
That don't do nothing with that nigga music.
That is a very true statement.
It's the truth.
It doesn't change the history of his music.
That boy can rap.
That boy can rap.
And
I'll give him that.
If you look at me and my history, and you go through my catalog and go through YouTube and all that, a lot of my music is his beats.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But when you hear them, you tend to forget. No, you tend to forget that they was his beats.
Look at you. Love it.
I take them shits and they mines now. For real.
Would you ever work with me?
I can't wait.
Okay.
I can't wait. That's my nigga. Like that's who I get my motivation from. When I want to make a record or something, and I'm jammed up and I really can't, and I ain't got that feeling, I'm gonna pull Meek up.
Cause Meek gets you amped. Like he just
dreams and nightmares still give me amps whenever
you gotta hear mine.
So when we leave here, we're gonna do a field trip to YouTube. No,
no,
I'm gonna check that out. Cause I'm a stickler for rhymes. Like
I got
like good.
I got like 5 Meek Mills jokes, like his biggest beats. The check. That's my biggest video. I got about 40,000-50,000 or some shit like that on Worst Up behind that. I bought the Maybach out before Fab and all them 2016. Yeah, we had that in Harlem. I parked that shit on the sidewalk in front of the Carter. I had the people over. I shut the West Side Highway down, hanging out the Maybach. Yeah, pull it up. That's my.
Who's the second one?
Top 5 though.
Yeah,
Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez. Okay.
Meek and Tory Lanez.
Okay, and I was expecting R&B because I know how you feel about R&B.
Those is like the only 2 niggas I'm really listening to right now. And then when I be with the little chicks and shit, whoever they pull up, I be hearing certain songs and I be like, ooh, that was alright.
Who was that?
I listen to A Boogie too and Don Q and them niggas. Like my young Bronx niggas, don't get me wrong, I'm listening to them niggas because just because.
Right.
And they making
on the strength of the
music.
fact that they from the Bronx. So like,
Yeah, but
yeah.
I'm gonna get a nigga spins up. Nigga. I'm gonna listen to that shit all day before I'm gonna go listen to somebody else shit. And niggas make music. In fact, let me tell you my top 5. In order?
In order. He's making you do it in order today.
Damn, son. I gotta just keep it how it is.
Yeah, yeah,
you know, like even Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Eminem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fab.
Okay.
Not a bad list so far.
DMX.
All right. No,
You got
no,
one
no.
more. One more.
Right.
One more.
Hell no.
Ooh. So I just have to say, I produced y'all love Kanye. That's it.
I love Kanye, but he's not my top 5.
Got it. Got it.
He's in my top 5. He's in another bracket as far as like I think that nigga's a
Genius.
genius.
Yes.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
Genius level
He
talent.
don't count.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? He's in a different bracket than he's
Very
coming
true.
in.
He's bigger than rap.
Very true.
Yeah.
Yo.
Type shit. My last person I think I'm gonna say Jeezy.
Okay.
All right.
All right. That's
I like the list.
That's,
I like
that's
the
a good list. That's a good list. It always changes to different artists, but I feel like your top 5 is reflective of what you listen to, what you're about. So.
I feel like I'm missing somebody too, man.
It always feels like
What
that.
you getting?
I'm not gonna lie, it
What you
always
want an
feels
honorable mention?
Probably, but I can't think of like.
All right.
You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. The whole time I kept on expecting you to say Pac. The whole time.
Yeah. That's who he forgot. Look, that's who he forgot.
Yeah.
The whole time
He said,
Pac,
"Yeah."
the whole
See
time.
what it? You want your honorable mention for Pop?
Yeah.
Okay,
But-
we'll give him the honor.
You recited in the church. Come on, son.
That was
Pac-
the I put out.
Pac is on. See, Pac was
Different
born
level
so
also, yeah,
early.
yeah.
It's like you see, I ain't even named Big.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Like I said, I didn't really listen to rap,
Okay.
and them niggas was going so early.
Yeah.
So that's why I said I'm
90s.
telling y'all my list. I'm gonna keep it how I'm going on the list of artists that I actually really listened to when I started really kind of listening to music.
Mhm.
That's why I gave y'all a dumb 5.
Mhm.
But if it was just on a real general list,
Mhm.
then it would be Pac and Dave,
Right,
you know what
right,
I'm saying?
right.
Jay-Z.
Okay. Hey, don't you gotta say it? Look, the face he made when he said Jay-Z.
I
I'm a huge Jay fan. I'm
I
messing with you.
didn't start liking Jay-Z until I started rapping.
That was 2 years ago.
That's a fact.
This show has
And that's
ended.
my younger brother's favorite rapper. My brother Young, his name is Young. Everything with Jay-Z is his same shit. He's the same.
Yo,
He
H.O.
loves Jay-Z.
Okay.
So growing up, I had to hear it.
But he
And all
liked it
the
enough.
shit. And I still never listened to the nigga, never could nothing. Until I started rapping myself, I grew a whole completely different respect for that man. I read his book when I was in prison
Decoded.
twice.
Mhm.
And it's just like, and now I see it for a different, now I'm in
Yeah.
music.
Mhm.
So now I see it for different and to see it for what it is. And it's like, God damn, son, that nigga's crazy. Son. He's the
Lyrically,
man for
and he
real.
also doesn't write either, like what we talked about earlier. He
Yeah.
doesn't write any. of
And
his
when
songs.
I used to hear him say that,
You thought he was
years
full of
back,
shit.
I was like, fuck, nigga, get out of here, man. You don't know, you don't write, son. You know, I'm telling you. And niggas would be saying, yo, I'm telling you, son, you don't write.
But
My nigga,
did
you
you-
never,
was you in the
ever
studio?
in your life seen him record anything. How the fuck you know what he don't write? And you vouching for that. But, and I started off kind of writing, and they got to me like that now.
Mhm.
It's like, even if I write, see, like Jay-Z and them, when they say they don't write, niggas still write.
But
But
when
it's
he
different
reciting
because
it.
we writing it right there on the spot.
Okay.
We just writing it and jotting it down so we don't forget the shit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like I didn't write this in the crib and come and I didn't rehearse this and practice this. Nah. When I go to the studio, I need to hear it mad loud
Mm-hmm.
and I gotta feel it. And when you play the beat off the break, and if I don't feel it in my body, automatic off the go ahead,
Yeah,
get
do
out
it.
of here. Next
Okay.
beat. I'm not gonna waste my time trying to write to it and busting my head and
If you don't feel it.
nah, yeah.
So what's next for Buck Bundles?
The project, the tape.
Okay. Okay.
I put 2 songs out today on my mixtape.
Okay.
I put First,
Mhm.
and then I put follow-up record, which is called Let It Go,
Mhm.
which is also co-produced by Don Juan.
Okay.
I just recorded that shit like 4 days ago.
Nice. So
3-4
it's
days ago.
brand spanking new.
Brand spanking new. I don't even really know the words.
All the time, yeah.
I got a crazy feedback from it
Mhm.
when I put it out. Now, you know how they saying there's a difference between putting out 20 songs and calling every single one of them a single.
Yeah.
You in the way. How the fuck you got 20 singles?
You in the way.
You know what I mean? Like, so, but also you can't hold your music. I was in the mud. I've been home for 4 years. I've been rapping like 3.5. I've been home almost going on 5 years.
Okay.
I've been rapping like 3.5, but I fell like all the way off. I just got back on my shit and picked it up like a month ago.
You know, one of the key things, you know, I like about this interview with you right now is like, when you hear somebody hear him talk, you just feel like this guy's really genuine. Like everything he's saying is just real. Like even when he's like, nah, I ain't give a fuck about rapping. Like,
But the fact that you actually
like
said
that.
it,
Yeah.
that you were honest about it.
I've been in the streets. I had a good mom's and shit. She tried her hardest and made me good and had a good. But I chose to be in the streets. So I've been in the streets forever. So when I started doing this music shit, it was always too much of a pull to be back in the streets. Bro, first of all, the studio's not free.
Yeah.
Right.
Videos, my cousin shoots my videos. Shout out to Expensive Glass. He's one of the craziest niggas on camera.
His voices are very expensive. I like that name.
And so I don't like that, man. I just lost my whole track of thought.
No, we were just saying, well, we were just asking what's next for you. You were like, yeah, the record, and then shout out to everybody. And
okay, so that's it though. Puma God.
Puma God's coming up next.
Tape.
So, do you have any shout outs before we get up out of here?
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to definitely shout out to Bar Talk Radio.
Thank you.
Shout out to Chastity, man, for making this happen.
Chastity Coxpier.
I got a question. Hold on,
real
quick. I've been meaning to ask this, bro. Where you get your name from, bro? Y'all niggas ask me where I get my name from.
Oh, so we just got interviewed. Carnation. Talk to us. I'm putting the mic down.
That sounds like a
flower.
It's the milk.
It's the milk.
But it sounds like some type of like
deep
nigga from like St. Louis pimp name.
Daddy Carnation.
Come here,
pimp
baby.
name slip back. Come here, baby. Get him out of here. He's fucking hilarious.
It's a stupid reason, but I'm gonna tell y'all. Like, it's a stupid reason. Like, as a kid, I always wanted my own friggin' nation. I really always wanted my own country, everything.
Okay.
And I always felt like, I was the backbone, in my family. And what brings strength and bones? Milk. So I just put carnation together.
Carnation milk.
Yeah.
Yeah. And on that note, y'all are funny. On that note, what we're gonna do real quick.
That's for me.
No. It's for you. Hold on. It's your boo calling. No, what we're gonna do is we are actually gonna incorporate something that we were doing for a long time when we stopped. So before we here, give me the phone. Before we actually cut out, we're gonna do a quick prayer. Don't do it because we don't want Machiavelli lyrics. And
we can't trust you, Buck.
We can't trust you. Matter of fact, cut his mic off. Can't do that. So thanks so much to Buck Bundles for sitting with us, being so candid and giving us a great interview.
Honest.
Thank you so much.
Just real honest.
Thank you so much. And then on that note, we're gonna do.
I want to give my shout out though.
Give a shout out.
I want to give a shout out to I want to give a shout out to my hood. You already know, to the whole New Jack. Shout out to Lacey. If you better be watching too, nigga. Shout you out. You better be watching, man. Shout out to all the Ewoks, man. Free the guys, man. Free Zico, man. Free all the Ewoks, man. I know what's up, man. Slaves. That's it, man. These know what's up, man.
All right, cool. And now we're gonna have Shireen.
Follow me on Instagram.
Oh yeah, what's your handles? I'm sorry, we all over the place. Give us
Buck
your handles.
Bundles on
Buck
everything.
Bundles on everything across the board.
BUCK Bundles. All the ladies, y'all know what Bundles is.
Bundle. Bundle.
No.
That's funny.
That's it though. But Buck Bundles on everything. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everything. My Twitter is Buck__Bundles.
Got it.
Everything else,
Buck
Bundles.
One word.
My hashtag, Puma God.
Okay.
You look under that Puma God hashtag, you're going to see everything.
Dope. Thank you so much.
Thank
so
y'all
right now,
so much, man.
We're going to bow our head. We turn the music down. And we're going to get some prayer going. We're going to make you pray too today.
My mom's go to church 8 days a week.
Hi, Shireen. Hey, sorry. Thanks for being patient with us. You can go ahead.
Hi, Bar Talk Radio.
Hi, darling. Thanks for praying with us tonight. So we're ready when you are.
Absolutely. I'm so happy that I could bring a small segment of prayer to the podcast. It's awesome.
Appreciate it.
God is dope. I'm in a good mood. So
Praise the Lord.
a lot of people who don't know what Christianity, everybody might not be saved. It's it's a bunch of imperfect people who needed a savior, and so that's what Christianity is about. It's about love, and it's very freeing to be saved. And so let's just go before God. Dear Heavenly Father, God, we just thank you, God, and we just honor you, God, for who you are, God. Thank you for constantly blessing us. Thank you, God, for constantly positioning us in favor, Lord. And we just thank you, God, because if it wasn't for you, God, we wouldn't have made it. And so, God, we just come before you, Lord. We just thank you for this Bar Talk Radio, Lord. We ask that we speak a special blessing the over the producers, over the host, God, and over the audience, God. You know everyone's needs, God. We ask, God, that you come into the midst of this situation, God, and you touch everyone's needs, God, and you manifest yourself to them. And we just thank you for everything you're doing. And we thank you, God, that you're constantly mindful of us. And your love, God, it just expands, God, constantly. And we adore you, and we just give you the praise and honor. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen. Bar Talk Radio. Oh, sponsors, real quick. Shout out to Brooklyn the Bus. Make sure you download that app. Also, make sure that you go to Xbox Star, get your vibrator, and then of course Lil G's lemonade, because I'm not drinking any alcohol. So Lil G's lemonade.
Those vibrators got me lucky.
Yeah. So the condom. Only thing we like raw is hip hop. That's our motto. So that's what we go by, and we thought we had a safe sex campaign. So that's what that's about. So Bar Talk Radio. Thank you so much to Shireen for yeah, those are real. Take one with you. Sorry. I can't take this one. Here we go. You can't. We can talk about this off the air. Huge shout out to Shireen.
I got my own.
That's my man.
Oh my God! And on that note, after Jesus came out to play, Bar Talk Radio.
You gotta shout out like Jesus and Coco. You know, they was watching in Berlin. Okay.
Yes, Jesus and Coco. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it.
Shout out Brooklyn Brownstone, man. My uncle's restaurant, man. We taking over Brooklyn.
Okay, holla. So 277 Gold Street, make sure you check it out. It's a dope spot. Come in as a stranger, leave it a friend. Every Sunday brunch, 11 to 4, Bar Talk Radio. Make sure you come and check us out there. And thank you, Shireen, for praying over us. And thanks, Buck Bundles, for all the damn jokes, because you had me dying. I thought I was funny. Bar Talk Radio, y'all.